Parliament undertakes to expeditiously consider the report to enable timely action whenever necessary to aid efficiency and effectiveness to the Inspectorate of Government.
According to the biannual performance report handed over to Parliament, there were 21 convictions from July to December 2024, compared to 27 convictions in the first half of the year. IGG Betty Kamya urged Parliament to empower lower-level civil servants who are often used by their superiors to facilitate corruption, yet end up bearing the legal consequences.
The beneficiaries may be the senior so-called big fish, but the perpetrators, the people who actually execute the orders, are the junior public servants, but we engage them and empower them to stick to the law. If your boss says, bring me 50 million, I am going to Ginger, ask them to put it in writing. And when you give him the money, ask him to acknowledge. This has not been happening. The big officials just give orders. We go to investigate. We have interdicted. We have punished. We have convicted junior officers. But they tell you, crying, yes, I got the money, but I gave it to my boss so-and-so, but there is no evidence.
Very happy that the local government civil servants can now run to government when they are in situations that are precarious. I want to draw your attention to that part you said where the top leadership would use them to pick money. I know and I am sure that I've been part of that. I've been a victim in that area. And I found it very difficult to prove that situation. I found it very, very difficult. Like you said, there is always no evidence. And yet you...
However, there was a significant drop in asset verification, with only 31 public servants' declarations verified, down from 532 due to budgetary constraints, following amendments to the Leadership Code.
Before the amendment of the Leadership Code of Conduct, only specified people were required to declare their assets. I think there were about 30,000. But after the amendment of 2022, it required everybody who earns a salary from the Consolidated Fund to declare their income, assets, and liabilities. That raised the number of people required to declare from 30,000 to about 400,000 without providing commensurate resources to do that. It's a very difficult task indeed.
The report also shows an increase in corruption investigations, 552 in the second half of 2024, up from 472 in the previous period, attributed to improved internal systems.
This is attributed to improvements in internal processes such as prosecution-led investigation. Now, our investigations are prosecution-led because we look at prosecution as the first choice. And so we save a lot of time when they're prosecution-led. And of course, increased citizen engagement.
The IG's office plans to strengthen its ombudsman role by setting up sector offices in high-risk areas and introducing alternative dispute resolution mechanisms to resolve complaints more efficiently. I'm Nafka Farida and Gloria Gwitabinji at Parliament.